What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by My Music. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and shill that. It's available anywhere you stream your music under the name Aftersound. So check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's jump into the topic of today's video, which is DEC. Now, I wanted to get kind of like a holistic approach to DEC, figure out where the DEC health check was, and just take in a couple of different metrics here. Now, the first thing that I want to focus in on is how much DEC is the company holding, because keep in mind, they were at about 625 million the moment they took out the 600 million from the Dow, right? So we are now about 300 million through that, which means that we have recirculated 300 million DEC back into the game economy. Now, the good thing about that is that it meant that, people are bringing in credits. So what is that? $200,000 worth of credits, roughly, with DEC at 75% of PEG. That has come in. The team has, paid out the back end with all of that DEC. So that is fantastic. The bad thing is that now that DEC is back out in the marketplace. So it is circulating, it is in players' accounts, it is in liquidity pools, it is wherever that DEC ended up, 300 million is back out and available. Now, to offset that, we have seen since the launch of the Soulbound unlocking for Chaos Legion, and obviously now we have Rebellion, but we are down now about 200 million DEC, right? 5.7 billion is where we were trending at for so long. I think since like March, we were at 5.7 billion. Now we are down to 5.5 billion. So that's a clean 200 million that has been taken out. Add on top of that, the promo cards, let's see if I can go over here, we're approaching 100 million. I think we just crossed 90 million, but let's go double check the leaderboard so you can see it for yourselves if you're watching this video in the future for whatever reason. And we are at 91 million. So very much closing in on this 300 million total, right? So almost 100 million there and then 200 million here. But I will say this. We obviously print DEC for the leaderboards. Again, it's not as much as it used to be, but it's still there. And then I would make the argument that we've probably seen a lot of DEC materialize out of thin air through reward card burning. So as DEC started getting a little bit higher, got closer to 800 Splintoshis, we'll call it. I'm not tracking this, and I hope somebody else is. If you are, please let me know, and are willing to share data, please let me know. I'm happy to share it on here. But the amount of reward cards that are currently out there and that we're trading under their burn value, I think is still relatively high. So let me do something first here. The reason I'm doing this is because that way we can come back to this video and actually see where it's at. So on this video, I'm going to do, let's go to reward cards, and I'm going to do Chaos. I guess I can't really just do Chaos Legion, but we'll do all reward cards, and you'll see that we are 12.6 million 6-7 million cards that have been burned. Okay. Now, if we start to see that go up over time, and it has gone up significantly, right? This was below 12 million not too long ago. So we are well above that, and I think there's a lot of cards being burned. And then if we were to go to the marketplace here, right, there is, to me, there's still this potential arbitrage for people that do want to take advantage of it. And I've taken advantage of it in the past. I don't think it's inherently bad. It's just, it delays the flywheel, but people are going to make some cash, and I don't blame them. So let's go here to Chaos Legion. I'm going to include core. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Well, actually, let's just go to max level. And then I'm going to sort this by price. And let's just take a look at common cards, for example. So you can see here, perfect example, right? So a lot of these cards, I believe, are still trading under their burn value, like significantly, right? Like you can buy, let's see, and I'm going to do my math on the calculator to make sure I'm looking at this appropriately. So you can buy, and actually, you know what? Check this out. So it is, the cheap price here is $1.82. Right, so $1.82, and you have 2100 power that you get times 0.00075, right? So I guess not $1.57. So it's not. I mean, so here's the thing: as of now, it's trading under its burn value. Don't get me wrong, right? The burn value would be, I believe, at like $2.10, but and that would be with us trading at that supposed level. But either way, there's still a lot of cards trading, at or below their burn level, and I think that we are going to continue to see this over time. So again, maybe that's not the biggest part of it. Maybe it's just a smaller piece. There might be other rarities that are better to check. And again, somebody double check my math. All I know is that there's definitely an opportunity there, right? So I don't know what the exact math is behind it, but see, 2,400 is the burn value. So what I'm trying to get at here is just to explain to folks, right? Because I'm not explaining the math part well, but at least I can explain this. 2415 means that you would get 2,415 DEC if you were to burn this card. Now, if DEC is at peg, that roughly equals $2.41.5. So what I mean by it's trading below its burn value is that you can buy it for $2.05 right now. And if you were to wait, right, so if you have this card and you just wait for DEC to go back up or closer to peg, you'd be able to then burn the card for the appropriate DEC and then sell that DEC for a higher value than what you bought the card for, $2.05. So again, I'm not saying that this is inherently bad or good. It creates a lot more DEC, but it reduces cards. And at the end of the day, what I love about this is that it is finite. We are not going to have any more cards that come into the ecosystem that are not from packs or from burning to unbind, right? So this is a problem we're still facing and dealing with the Chaos Legion thing. But at the end of the day, let me take it back to DEC, right? At the end of the day, right, we're kind of neutral at this point in time, at least from a burn plus DEC getting locked up in the DAO standpoint. So with that being said, obviously DEC still isn't anywhere closer to peg or close to peg, but it is closer than it was before. And I'm excited to see what happens with the next round of promo cards. And then, of course, we are coming up to, in the next couple of months here, the final part of the Rebellion sale. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just wanted to share with you a little bit of analysis here, but that is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.